This is Shauna just showing off a project that I made here. This is my December daily, and this tag I actually made, it's by Petaloo, that I'd made at when Scrapfest was here. I missed that so much. I loved Scrapfest. And I just went and found a cheaper binder and I covered it with some different paper because I just felt like doing it that way. I didn't bother with the inner part, but that's fine. And I just made pages for this, kind of just guesstimated. But I loved this paper my friend Becca gave me. It was just too awesome. And then I have to put ugly sweaters because that is just too awesome. So there was my intro page. And then I found these tags on clearance this Christmas or the day after Christmas, so I added some extra embellishment to that. And here for day one, I talked about these mugs that I received for my mug exchange that I do with Weight Watchers, and it's very awesome. And I had sent the lady who I sent a like Jane Austen book mug, and she really liked hers. And here were my favorite Etsy stickers that I had found so far at that time. There are a lot of them from Sweet Ava's, Reset Girl, and Tiny Little Tulip are the basic ones that I loved so much. And here for the third day, this is what my Christmas list was this year. I figured the Santa page was totally appropriate for that. Okay. And then for this here, I chose this was probably one of my favorite planner spreads. I just loved the way the minion turned out, and I liked how I was able to use the different things, or the flippy cards, the Project Life cards. And this was a week that we got to actually go and we went to the fair, and I was picking up a turtle in that picture. Then here's me and my angel. I put up thing where we put up the tree. So this was us decorating the tree. Me and my angel. And then here's my angel, and every year this is our tradition. So for tradition, I put our tradition of baking cookies, and he always, makes them nice and crunchy for you, but they're so cute. And he's always adorable. He's my angel. And then this year, we did a thing where I did a hot cocoa packet thing. I gave them regular hot cocoa things, and Mom and I enjoyed Weight Watchers hot cocoa. So that's what I did for the 7th. And for the 8th, I was displaying the ornaments, because this is something we do every year. Like, I got a baby Groot. We gave him a Hulk from Thor Ragnarok. And there's a car that I had found in South Dakota for Jamie. So I was able to find him stuff. And I just liked the fact that it was so unique for that car. And then this was a craft that we did this year. And we did wreaths. And I ended up actually putting it in here twice because it ended up being also my favorite craft, just because of the funniness of the story, and because Joe wanted to give all the wreaths we made to a bunch of girls, and then my mom said, "No, you're giving them to the teachers," and he goes, "I don't want to give them to the teachers because they're and especially one in particular, because he said she was traditional like her, so he couldn't give her that because she punishes him," he said. So that was pretty hilarious, I thought. And then for this one, it's my favorite movie, and this is one I have to watch every single year, many times a year actually, and I will watch this in the summer. The Santa Claus, my favorite movie. And then these are some of my favorite games: Takenoko, Sushi Go, and Legendary. And then here it was the Holiday Train. We got to see it and see Terry Clark perform. And it was nice and cold, but it was a very cool experience. And this was probably the thing that the accomplishment this year that I did that was so awesome was that I made it to my 100 pounds. Sorry, I can see the glare there, but I lost 100 pounds, and that's my Weight Watchers keychain. And then for the 14th, I was talking about important people in my life, like Jamie, Joe, my mom, my dad, my bestie Becca, and my friend Amanda too, my other bestie. And then here I talked about my favorite smells of Christmas. Like, I just love hot chocolate, cookies baking, peppermint, and coffee. To me, coffee is, a must. Because I'm a definite coffee addict. Ask anyone who knows me. And then here was probably my fave recipe this year was chicken pot pie soup. I made that so many times, it's not even funny. And it was delicious and pretty simple to make too. And then here, this is we were supposed to do a selfie, and this is the pic I chose because me and my angel, we did a pic before I moved last year, and that was me before, and it just was a kind of reminder of how far I've come, because you don't think about it until you actually look at the old pictures, how different you look after you've lost the weight. And then my different goals are stuff like losing more weight. I just plan to lose it 5 pounds at a time. Clean up our back room better. Try to get more steps in every day. Catch up on my scrapbooking. Keep on videoing. And of course, keep on up with my bills and keep getting more ahead. And then that would be my Christmas wish, would be having baby. Always. And then here was what we did for wrapping paper this year. And here I know this is a double pick, but that's something that I am proud of. Because some of these ended up being where they were the same things, but different things. And then what I thought Christmas is about family, friends, giving, cookies, because it's just big tradition, tinsel, stress, crafts, ornaments, hot chocolate. And then my favorite Christmas music is still Carol of the Bells, played by the Trans-Siberian Orchestra. And here's Christmas Eve. I know the picture's not the greatest, but we are all being our goofy selves. And then Christmas Day, we went into Jumanji. And we went into the theaters, and then their credit card machine was broke. And here's the same thing over again, but this was my favorite craft. I had decided was that. And then I put things I am thankful for in this one. There we go. And then here is Today I Learned, and this was when we were at the hockey. We learned about Miracle, like the Miracle on Ice when the Team USA won the gold. And for Let It Snow, I just put a picture of me and my hubby at the church. Even though I know that's not literally snow, but And for this year, for my new show, I would say one of my fave new shows is This Is Us. I just like the emotion involved. And then for the new book that I've been reading is Meg Cabot, or Meg Cabot, I don't know how to pronounce it properly. Size 12 is not fat. It's a murder mystery, and I love the mystery. I love mysteries. I've never been much of a romance person that way. I like mysteries. I like murder mysteries. Well, there we go. That's my December daily. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Have a good day. Bye.